Hey guys, this is Brandy with BrandysWake&Bake, and this is my take on the brown butter dark chocolate chip cookies. This is my husband's favorite dessert. First things first, you want to get 2 sticks of butter and add that to your pan. I cook this on medium-high heat to get the butter to start melting faster. While that's melting, we're going to add 3/4 cups of sugar to our bowl, and then we're going to add 3/4 cups of brown sugar to our bowl. Once you got the sugars in your bowl, we're going to mix it. I mix it enough to get the clumps of brown sugar gone and just mix into the white sugar really well. And then when we got that all mixed up, we're going to add our eggs. I do 2 eggs. Once we got the eggs in the bowl, I go ahead and give those a good mix, just making sure it's incorporated into the sugar really well. And after we are done mixing that, we're going to add our salt in. I do 1 teaspoon of salt and give that a good mix. And then I add in my vanilla. I do 2 teaspoons of vanilla and then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And once you have those in your bowl, you want to give those another good mix, just making sure it's mixed in really well. And after we are done doing that, we're going to stir our butter. This is the longest process. It takes about 15 minutes to get that golden brown color. And then once you have that, we're going to slowly add it into our batter, stirring constantly to make sure it doesn't cook your eggs. And I just stir it up really well to make sure the butter isn't sitting on top or anything and just mixed in really well. And once we're done doing that, we're going to add our flour. I do 2 1/4 cups of flour, and then I mix this really well. I do this process pretty quickly so my batter is still warm, because once I dump my chocolate chips in, it gives it a really pretty swirl. So once you got your flour all mixed in together, we're going to add our chocolate chips. I did about 1/2 bag, and I like using these dark chocolate chips, but any chocolate chips will be fine. And then I give those a good mix, and I just mix this enough until they start to swirl in the batter. And once you have those mixed up, we're going to get our cookie sheet. I line mine with parchment paper. And then I add my cookies with my cookie scoop. And once I'm done adding those, we're going to put them in the oven at 350 for about 8 to 12 minutes, depending on how crunchy or chewy you like your cookie. Enjoy!